146. Oh my God. Okay guys, the GoPro just failed me, but I need to get my reaction. The car just went 10.7 at 127. What is going on, guys? I am very excited to reveal the announcement of the new giveaway. If you can see it in the background, yes, it is going to be the Turbo Bullitt. But this is going to be a little bit of a different giveaway. The last one, we had the car ready to go right at the start of the giveaway. This one, we're going to be building it as we go. We have a lot of parts coming in, a lot of parts that I just purchased. And this thing is going to be going back to a manual trans and with a turbo. So I am extremely excited to get that started. So this is going to be similar to the last giveaway. Every $5 you spend on the website will get you an entry. I'm going to have the end date up here. We learned a lot of different things from the last giveaway, and we're going to be implementing that into this giveaway. But we do have the last stock of what we have in inventory. We're going to go ahead and sell that out. It's going to be active stock there. We are going to be running 10 times entries until May 20th just to start this giveaway off. We're also doing less time. A lot of people were saying we did it for a really long time. We are modifying this down a little bit. If the car was ready to go, we would probably make the time frame even shorter for the giveaway. But we are going with just a little bit over 2 months, and that's hopefully enough time to give us so that we have plenty of time to get the car together, get it tuned, and get everything working on it for someone to pick it up. We'll, of course, make sure everything is good on it, safe on it, and ready to go, but I would like to have hopefully this wrapped up in about 2 weeks. So that is the plan. Hopefully it goes good, and yeah, back to the video. We're also going to be releasing new products up on the website, so I'm extremely excited to get this going, and we're going to be building this car as we go. We'll be re-dyno tuning it, and it's going to be awesome. First thing I want to do today is go ahead and push the car out. Let's get it washed up, cleaned, and we got a lot of exciting things coming for it. The last giveaway was a really good learning experience. Obviously, Robbie is enjoying the Whipple S550. We delivered it up in North Carolina. That is probably going to be one of the crazy experiences he has ever going to experience, you know, in his life, is receiving a car for $38. It's absolutely crazy. It's crazy for us to do it, and I'm really excited to start doing more of these. This one's definitely a different build. You know, it's obviously a less expensive car, but it is a really unique build on the channel, and we did have to figure out a way to make some space for all the different things going on, and I think that this is a really fun, awesome, turnkey car that we will be able to set up for you guys. So, as you can see, it is dusty. We are going to get it pushed out. We're going to clean it up, and at least just get it looking nice, and then I will be slowly releasing some more details that we have on it. But if you did miss it, this car has been 10.7 and 127 with a stock motor, a single turbo setup, and that was with the busted trans. So we got a new trans coming for it, new engine, new turbo setup, so I'm extremely excited to get into that. Actually, I'll go ahead and drop the clip of us getting the new engine right here. Alright guys, so you guys just saw the announcement. We are actually headed to pick up the new engine for the Bullitt. One of the things I love about the 4.6 2-valve Mustang is that how readily available these engines are. So I actually have a guy that I've been going to for years that I pick up these 4.6 2-valves. They come out of Crown Vics, Grand Marquis, Lincoln Town Cars. They are a little secret. They are the same engine, same long block. The intake's slightly different, but we're running the Bullitt intake on the car, so not a big deal at all. We're going to be dropping this motor in. Should have no problems whatsoever making 400 wheel horsepower, maybe even 420 like we made before, and I am very excited to get the Bullitt back up and running. We are turning this car into a more refined version of the previous version, so no more grinding transmission, just making really good power, good fun street car. So that is the goal. It'll be a drag ready as well. So let's go head over to the yard. We're going to pick up this 2-valve. We're also going to pick up some other parts. We're going to pick up the rest of the parts from Modular Head Shop, and we're going to start getting this thing back together. I have an oil pan with an oil return already on. The turbo kit I just picked up for this thing is awesome, so you guys should be excited for when that comes in, because the person that I bought this from, I bought it used because On3 is out of stock everywhere until August. This kit, the guy made 900 wheel horsepower with a 2-valve with this kit, so we're not going to be asking for much from this turbo kit at only 400 wheel horsepower, but it's going to make a really awesome, fun cruiser, just as fast or faster than some bolt-on Coyote cars in a old 2-valve Mustang. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited, and yeah, someone is going to enjoy this car a lot. We'll definitely be dyno tuning it again and getting it all back together for you guys. There we go. Keep coming a little bit. So some of you guys might be a little disappointed that this car is going away. Don't be concerned in terms of 2-valve stuff. We do still have some 2-valves on the channel. We have both drift car 2-valve right here, as well as we're going to be rebuilding this, and we have the 2-valve Crown Vic. I know it's not a Mustang, but it's literally the same thing, but we are going to be doing more with the drift car 2-valve. I just figured with all the things going on, I really love the Terminator. I love this car too, but with the GT500 and everything going on, I just needed to make some space and get this car back up and running, and I found the best choice would be to go ahead and give this car away. Alright, so we got the Bullitt pulled outside. It is on an 0304 Cobra wheels, which if someone wanted these wheels over the new wheels that I have coming in, they can surely choose them, but I figured the new wheels are going to look really good on it. Let's go ahead and get it washed. Alright guys, so we got the Bullitt cleaned up. It looks a lot better. It is going to go back in the shop. It'll probably get dirty again, but we'll probably do a final detail and a buff on it. But I did spend a lot more time than I thought I was going to, just cleaning it and clay barring it. You can clay bar a wrap, so the wrap looks a million times better now. And we're prepping this thing to go back in the shop, and we're going to start assembly. We got a lot of different parts on the way, so we do have to wait for some of that stuff to come in, but this car is going to be awesome. This is the first time we are doing this where we were building a car and giving it away. I'm hoping that this does well. This is kind of a baby step in the right direction, but I would love to be able to build some crazy cars that I would never be able to do normally. For example, maybe a Gen 3 10R80 Fox body, you know, something like that. Right now, we're kind of testing the road with this car and testing the timeline and making sure you guys, you know, have some interest in stuff like this. So every $5 you spend on the website gets you an entry to win the Turbo Bullitt. We've had a lot of memories in this car, and I know that we've been getting rid of some of the cars that we have on the channel, but it's to make room for bigger, better things. And I am extremely excited to give this one away. It's gonna be a 400 wheel horsepower street car, and it's gonna be awesome. So I'm super excited. Here's just a quick walk around. You can see the color is popping. It is looking awesome. Those of you guys who are wondering, the Bullitt Dark Highland Green is still under the wrap. So if you do want to go back to green, it is still there. There were some paint issues in some areas, but the Dark Highland Green is still there intact. I was planning on maybe eventually painting it green, but I really love this and I want to keep it like this. But the green paint underneath is not bad, but I love the Chameleon, Chrome, whatever you want to call it, the wrap on this thing. That looks great. It was done by my friend Jordan at JMS Wraps. He's actually going to be probably fixing up the front bumper. We had a little bit of melting near the bumper, so we are going to be addressing those things. Like I said, this is the first time we're going to be building a car as we go, so it is going to be an exciting time for sure. Those of you guys who don't know, this car does have a tubular K-member in it, tubular A-arms as well, and it has the UPR caster camber plates, and this does still have working AC, as you can see right there. We actually kept the AC compressor intact right there, ready for when we drop the motor in. It's still even charged, so it's pretty cool. We also still have the clutch cable and everything. We did plan to switch over to an auto at one point, but we ended up deciding to keep it manual for the giveaway, and I guess that's how a Bullitt is supposed to be. So we are going to be stuffing an engine, a turbo, transmission, and some fun stuff right in here. So definitely look out for that coming soon. All right guys, so we are going to get the engine pulled off of the truck. We got the engine crane here. We're going to get that rigged up here real quick, and yeah, we do have probably a full video of just kind of prepping this engine. We'll get it on a stand. We'll take the harness off of it, take the intake manifold off of it, clean it, and really get it prepped to drop in the Bullitt. We also got to swap oil pan. I got some cool trick flow valve covers for it. So let's go ahead and get it pulled off the truck. Alright guys, so we got the Bullitt up in the garage. So we are going to be working on this thing to get it up and ready. I spent some time on the Bullitt engine, the new engine right here. I did get the harness stripped off of it. I pulled the old intake manifold on. We are going to be going back to the Bullitt intake manifold, of course. I also have some cool trick flow valve covers to put on it and a new oil pan. So we're just going to make sure this has no leaks, no issues, and we'll go ahead and get this ready to plop in the car. Does look a little dirty right now, but it will, I promise you, this will transform. And if you didn't know, this is the exact same 4.6 PI head engine with the same PI cams that goes in a Mustang. It's also in a Crown Vic. That's why I like Crown Vic so much as well. So that is going to wrap it up. We did make a little bit of a mess. I guess the engine still had some coolant in it, but overall, The Bullitt is just absolutely going to transform. I am very excited to get this back on the road. Sorry, I gave you a little sneak peek of some new wheels that we're gonna be doing on the car. So I am super excited. We got a bunch of parts in the car. We got everything labeled from when we took it apart. So I am excited to get this thing back together. So we will check back in one more time before we end the video, talk about a few different things. All right guys, we are gonna wrap up the video here. I hope you guys are excited. We learned a lot with the giveaways. We are going to be working on trying to ship things as fast as possible, but do bear with us. It is a little hard to get some items right now, so it does take sometimes up to a few weeks for some items to arrive because we have to get them here first and then package them. The packaging doesn't take all that long because Ashley and I literally stay up till 3 or 4 a.m. But just bear with us. Our key tags come from Australia. Our shipment for those are due any day, so there's actually some orders that are going out right now, or well, as soon as those show up. But we are going to be coming out with some more merchandise. We are running 10 times entries until May 20th to go ahead and kick off the giveaway. As well, we have the S550 and GT500 shirts. When those sell out, we are not going to be restocking them. So we have the inventory in the website. Once they're gone, they are gone. So definitely go get a GT500 S550 shirt. We will not be bringing those back. I hope you guys are excited. Like I said, I'd love to be able to do a lot more crazy builds, you know, like a Gen 3 10 or 80, you know, Fox body setup. That's like a $20,000 build. So to be able to do some giveaways like this and help support the different things we do and be able to build really cool cars that we can give away, I would love to be able to do it. We're starting off with a turbo Bullitt, kind of baby step, but we're going to be putting this car back together. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys are excited for it. Let's go ahead and yeah, kick it off. MustangLifestyle.net, website down in the description, and we will be making some videos as we put this car back together, start making some power with it. So I hope you guys are excited. We will see you guys in the next one. Nothing, all of it.
This point's about 55.
Okay.